What's going on, guys? How y'all doing today? Southern guy here, and this is the official NXT review for your NXT tonight that aired on the WWE Network. NXT results: the Itami main events, Asuka and Authors of Pain dominate. Dusty Rhodes, TTC news, and more for this NXT review for your 9/28/2016 today, September 28, 2016. I got a lot of stuff coming up, guys. Got a lot of videos coming up, a lot of stuff planned, for next month, especially with October coming on the way. There's gonna be a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff coming your way. But I'm gonna have an official with AMC coming up. AMC's Fear Fest 2016 is gonna be airing on AMC. I'm gonna have an official AMC schedule program in my video just for y'all. I'm gonna have the lineup and everything, what's going on with AMC Fear Fest for 2016 for Halloween. We're gonna have official video for that, a separate video for that. We're gonna have an AMC Fear Fest Halloween 2016 preview for the Halloween movies that are coming on this year for Halloween's AMC Fear Fest in October. That's coming out. So I'm gonna have a video for that. October 1st is Saturday, so we're gonna probably have that video up by Saturday. Hopefully, we'll have a AMC Fear Fest 2016 schedule for AMC Fear Fest. What starts on October 13th will begin with the Halloween marathon of Halloween, which you know that is Michael Myers. Halloween 1 through 5. We're gonna see Halloween on AMC Fear Fest. We're also gonna have a Jason marathon Friday 13th. And so much more. So I'm gonna have those for y'all because I know Halloween's exciting. It's an exciting time. People will be going to parties, people going trick or treating. It's gonna be fun to bring y'all the AMC Fear Fest schedule if you're gonna be watching Halloween movies for Halloween. Now, as me, I'm not gonna probably be able to go do anything for Halloween this year. We'll have some Halloween videos, but hopefully I'll get to go somewhere Halloween night. We're trying to plan the strategy of what to do for Halloween. So hopefully I'll be doing something, but it won't be going trick or treat because I'm too old for it, number one, and so on. So we'll be having some stuff coming to the channel new. We're gonna have that mini series I'm talking about. We're gonna hopefully bring back the Nerd series, the Nerd Boy for the Nerd Boy jokes. We'll be bringing that back. I'm thinking about bringing that back. I hope y'all will enjoy that. Jokes with Nerd Boy, which is just a character I've got. So it's going to be interesting to see. Maybe you'll see a bit of mini series also. There's just so much stuff going I'm going to have for the month of October. Going to have the AMC Fear Fest schedule. Oh yeah, Mardi Gras. The Mardi Gras ball schedule is out for Mobile. My hometown, we have Mardi Gras with the original iterators of Mardi Gras. So I'm going to probably do a Mardi Gras ball schedule for those people that are subscribed to me that do live in the Mobile area, that do go to Mobile balls here in Mobile. So hopefully maybe I'll be able to have a ball schedule. Now, the parade schedule too. I'm going to do a parade schedule for this year's Mardi Gras here in Mobile. If you're traveling to my area, Mobile, y'all should come to Mobile, go to Mardi Gras this year. If you've never been, it's a Mardi Gras. We're the innovators of Mobile. Mardi Gras was born here in Mobile, not New Orleans. So if you want to go to Mobile, I'm gonna come to Mobile. Hit me up on Twitter at DannyParker27, and I'll let you know. I'll be going to Mardi Gras, some of the Mardi Gras parades. So if you want to come hang out with me during Mardi Gras, just hit me up on Twitter at DannyParker27. I will let you know when the parade when the Mardi Gras gonna start, you come hang out with me, have a good time. I'm a friendly guy. We can hang out, with your fellow YouTuber, Southern guy, 175. But if y'all are interested in coming to Mobile Mardi Gras, just let me know. Hit me up on Twitter at DaddyParker27. If you're traveling want to come to Mobile, want to go to Mardi Gras, hit me up on Twitter at DaddyParker27. I'll let you know when the parade schedule for Mobile will be out, and I can get you the schedule for that. But we got so much going on. I got so much going on. Like I say, tonight is videos for NXT review and Lucha Underground review. I'm rounding out the month of September with these two reviews. Should be the last NXT before October comes up. So we're gonna get to it. The WWE NXT review for tonight. Says we begin tonight's show with Mr. William Regal. Mr. William Regal in an empty arena, highlighting the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, which he will begin next week to accumulate at NXT TakeOver Toronto. Tom Phillips officially welcomes us to the show as we go straight to the ring. Out first comes of the evening, Ty Dillinger versus Angelo Dawkins. Dawkins looked to stir up things, but Dillinger quickly takes him down. He does his trademark cartwheel and reminds Dawkins that he's the perfect head. Dawkins' head band goes flying. Couple of shots to one another, with Dawkins overselling everything. Every shot like a champ. Dillinger stomps a mud hole in Dawkins and hits some big forearms. Dillinger rathers Dawkins in for the tie breaker for the 3 count. Winner via pinfall. Ty Dillinger defeated Angelo Dawkins. After the match, Bobby Roode comes out and says Dillinger's victory was impressive and Dillinger isn't quite the perfect 10, but with some guidance he can be. Rhodes says once his goal is to win the Dusty Rhodes Classic, and says he needs the perfect partner. Dillinger accepted, and perfectly glorious 10 is born. Liv Morgan takes on Asuka later tonight as the more women's division action, putting Amber Moon versus Mandy Rose. Backstage with Hideo Itami for previewing his match against Lance Denaro, his NXT debut. He says Denaro has heart unlike Aries, and he made deeds put Aries asleep again. Back to the ring, Early Brothers versus the Rival. For the first time, get a look at the Early Brothers and their realistic physical impression with a good entrance. The match never started as Samoa Joe comes in and wrecks the both of them with a pair of strikes, sentons, and more. The newbies put Joe decking 2 large guys rather than laying waste to the roster. Story, no results, no contest. After the attack, Joe says these are just 2 victims, and he will continue attacking until Regal returns the championship back to him. He throws an early into a stairs as he leaves for good measures. We get another look at the physical ridiculous Dan Martin, who debuts next week we're back to the ring for the women's division action. Mandy Rhodes versus Amber Moon. Near action for the former Tough Enough competitor. Put a nice welcome for Amber Moon. Corey Graves phonetically hellacious on commentary. Tom Phillips as he stares now childhood tale. Mandy Rhodes with a huge right to stir the warrior, but doesn't last long as Moon with a pair of kicks and springboard crossbody bicycle D by the Golden Goddess. Golden Goddess gets the Moon down for a 2 count, slowing the pace, and applies the follow-up with a short arm clothesline. Amber Moon rolls up Mandy for a 2 count. Amber goes for a leg scissors takedown, but Mandy counters with a face slam. Moon attacks Mandy in the corner and sets her up for the top rope starter for the victory. Surprising account of offense for the tough, rough alumni, however. In this match, winner Viva pinfall Amber Moon. Backstage with DIY, they say they have the checklist of things to do, and they are entering themselves in the Dusty Rhodes Classic. Number 2 on the checklist is to beat the rival. Lastly, they will win the NXT Tag Team titles. Another veggie from Insanity, which will be an upcoming stable, debuting in the next few weeks. Back to the Spur Circle for a tag team contest. Authors of Pain versus 2 local wrestlers. In this match, winners Viva pinfall Authors of Pain. After the match, manager Paul Erling says sabotage of the AOP will begin with their arrival. And the next stage includes a pain, and we need to know. Backstage with Mr. William Regal, he says he still hasn't figured out the situation with Mo and Joe and Nakamura as for the teams include in the Dusty Rhodes Classic, he has figured out. But Blake and Murphy interrupting the former tag team champs with the other. Regal sends them on their way. Liv Morgan versus Asuka. Morgan may have been getting a bit of a Steve, but this was not one to take long. The Jersey girl throbbing all she with the forearms and a top kick just fires the women's champ up. She kicks her down with a shift blow and applies the arm submission, and Morgan taps almost instantly. Winner Viva pinfall. Asuka defeats Liv Morgan. After the match, Asuka is asked who her next victim will be. She says nobody is ready for Asuka. Simply enough. First round for the Dusty Rhodes Classic next week will include Cedric Alexander versus Adria Scipia alumnus for the rival. Main event time, so let's head back to the ring. Lex Dinaro versus Hideo Itami. In this match, winner via pinfall, Hideo Itami. After the match, Austin Aries comes out and attacks Hideo Itami, able to reverse the Irish whip, but Aries sends trouble and slips away up the ramp to prevent going to sleep once again. Itami celebrates with the crowd, and the NXT goes off the air. I hope you enjoyed this NXT review for tonight. Pretty good NXT show tonight. I liked it. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel at Southern Guy 175 on YouTube.com. Don't forget to follow me at Twitter at DaddyParker27. And I hope you all enjoyed this NXT review for September 28th. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like, subscribe, favorite, share, comment, all you want to. I hope y'all have a great night. I'll be back, as always, with the Lucha Underground review coming up. Stay tuned. Bye, guys.